No, I'm going to edit it so it doesn't have to be perfect.
All right.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I have a live guest with us today, and I just went over our very strict list of rules that we have here at our recording studio, and she's figured out a way to break every single rule within the first 5 seconds. But hello, welcome back to podcast episode number 5. Please give a warm podcast welcome to my first guest. I'll probably...
Oh, okay. You didn't...
You can't give it to yourself. Anyway,
Okay.
We'll move forward.
Moving forward.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Holly. I am Becca's mother.
And
momager. Right?
a modern day Kris Jenner, some would say.
Some, I would say that. Except I have blonde hair, kind of. Are we starting over?
No, we don't start over.
Okay.
We just
I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just a pro at this, so I guess. This is your first day, and it's my 5th day, so.
You're pretty awesome. That's why I invested on day 1.
True.
Although I still haven't gotten my ad space. I paid a $5 bill for 30 seconds of ad space.
Yeah. So, back in the day when I was struggling and looking, I was really living paycheck to paycheck for a little bit there. So I was selling ad space for $5 for 30 seconds. And I sold some ad space to a certain guest we have on the podcast today.
That would be me.
And she's she's come to my house to demand that I do it. So do you want to take your...
Technically, it's my house. But
they don't need to know that we live together.
Why?
They might track us down or something. I don't know. Fans are crazy. Anyway.
Your grandma? She knows where we live.
I'm going to have to edit that out.
No, do not edit.
Mom. It's a joke.
Go on.
Okay, so I always say I love a well-prepared guest, and today's guest has been telling me for the past several days that she's been taking notes, and she's coming well-prepared to the podcast with things to talk about. So if you're comfortable with this, I'll turn the floor over to you with some topics. I don't know if this is my best idea, but
it's good.
It's an idea.
I only have 3 things I've written down. On your past podcast about FOMO, which I thought was very good. I honestly thought it was your best podcast to date. You said back in the day there was no such thing as FOMO because we didn't have social media and stuff. But that's not true. You could still see all your friends' bikes at one house. Or you hear people talk on the bus or at the bus stop or in class about these parties. You see invitations because back in the day we didn't have these rules where either everybody gets an invitation or nobody gets an invitation. You could just pass those things out. I don't know if we have
those rules right now.
Well, still, you could...
Because I not to make this about me, but I'll go ahead and make it about me. And
I'm used to it.
In 3rd or 4th grade, I remember a certain girl in my class throwing a certain horseback riding party.
Rat face?
Mom, you can't say that.
They don't know who it is.
Yeah, but...
I know who it is.
Okay.
See,
you put that on there?
Yeah, I did. Because, listen, you said there wasn't FOMO before social media.
I said I don't.
And so I'm enlightening
You're enlightening. Because I said, because I'm so young and fresh and new and youthful. If only this was a video podcast, they could see you rolling your eyes at me. Anyway, I said I don't know if there was FOMO.
I'm trying to
enlighten me.
Enlighten you.
And I appreciate
and give
that.
you knowledge you obviously didn't have.
Yeah.
But before you had social media,
Which
there
I
was
don't.
the incident. I mean,
the
when
horseback
you were
riding
little.
party.
Yes. And I remember saying, we were driving home from school, and you were livid that you were not invited to this party. So you heard about it, not on social media.
True, I did hear about it.
And so I said, what do you care? You don't even like those girls. And you said, I know, I just want to go. So you had FOMO at a very young age,
Clinical.
unrelated to social media.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. I didn't even think about that.
You're welcome.
And,
Here to help make you a better person.
Okay. Thanks. Well, if I'm a bad person, it's because...
I'm all about growth.
Okay.
No, I didn't say you're a bad person.
No, I just said, if I am, it's because a certain person raised me. I'm not going to name names, but they do happen to be... You can't bring family drama onto the podcast, Mom.
It was a joke, you know.
I know. But the fans don't.
It was a joke. JK, LOL. LM...
FAO.
Yeah.
LMFAO. So true.
Okay.
What is your second topic from your list?
Rat face was my second topic.
Oh, it went along with your first point? Okay.
And I feel like you said something about the pandemic.
The plandemic?
Yeah. But I thought the pandemic was the best time of my life. Granted, I feel for everyone who suffered. That's not what I'm
You're getting canceled.
I'm not canceled. I'm just hanging out and doing whatever we wanted to do.
Well, I mean, we couldn't do anything. If whatever we wanted to do was watch
movies,
all 6 seasons of Schitt's Creek in one sitting and
what
Instacart groceries.
Oh yeah, that was fun too. What were those other movies with the tributes and all that?
The Hunger Games?
Yeah, we watched that.
Did we?
Yeah. That was cool.
You do know that we can do that anytime.
It's not the same. I had you as a captive audience.
Captive prisoner, more like, but who's to say? Do you have any?
Now it's all back to you.
Well, I just want to get your thoughts on some current pop culture things, such as
Am I gonna know what they are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
If you listen, if you have your listening ears on, such as the semifinal episode of MasterChef Junior last night. I know this is a hot topic, and I'm not trying, I've said this before, I'm not trying to get political on my podcast, but this is something I think we need to talk about, and I would value your opinion on. So,
well, I was very disappointed that our little Ivy went home because, as you're aware, I believe Ivy reminded me of you.
True.
And
which is maybe why I loved her so much.
And even your granny mom thinks that Ivy reminded her of you.
Although one of our audience members.
Shout out to granny mom.
I could shout everyone out. I know them all by name.
No, you had that one bot that contacted you, right?
That's true. As you guys, I don't know what platform you're listening to this on. We now have a wide range from Spotify to Apple Podcasts to YouTube. And some rando commented on my podcast from last night, episode 4, Gordon Ramsay Made Me Cry, not clickbait. But I think they were a bot or something. But bots are welcome as long as I'm getting more listeners. I don't really care.
Gets up viewership. We'll
True.
take it.
Is that what you think, Momager?
Yep, I do. Bots are welcome. Trolls are not.
That's pretty...
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you're a troll...
Nope, no trolls.
GTFO.
Okay. We don't really curse on this podcast,
Really,
so I'll
I've
edit
heard
that
you
out.
curse a million times. Go on. with your
Anyway,
story.
do you have anything else to say about the episode last night?
Yes, I was very proud of Ivy. She's only 8 years old.
Second grader.
It's the
farthest any second grader has gone in the competition.
Yes. I don't disagree with their assessment of why she went home.
True.
But I was bummed and disappointed for her. Her halibut
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, halibut.
Oh.
It's a fish.
That sounds fake.
Only one of them. 2 out of the 3 halibuts were cooked perfectly.
I'll have to put a spoiler alert in the...
Oh, yeah, don't... Granny Mom may have not seen it.
Well, she better.
Okay, we'll tell her. When I send it out to all your listeners.
Okay.
Since none of them know how to click on it by themselves.
You know, it's kind of fun to pretend that I have more than...
Oh.
You know, like when I record these episodes, not even just
viewers.
Millions, just like even, 4 people that are not in the family group chat.
Okay.
So we just say my audience, my fans. We don't say the family group chat.
Okay. Your fans.
But now you know.
Oh, now I know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably screw it up again.
That's okay.
I know you'll have
I know the editor
correcting me. All right, go on. What next?
Oh, also, do you think Bobby Flay is as big as a heartthrob as I do, or do you have another another Food Network hunk in your eye line?
I'm really a big fan of Eddie Jackson.
Mm-hmm. But for our viewers who don't know who that is, do you want to explain?
He's on the Food Network. And
do you want to tell him what show and stuff?
Cookie Challenge with Bree or the Pioneer Woman.
Oh, the Pioneer Woman. We love the Pioneer Woman.
Yeah, do we?
I love the idea of her. I don't really know anything about her.
No. She's okay. And you're not gonna like this.
Uh-oh.
I like Gordon Ramsay.
Gasp.
I know. House divided.
Yeah. We're probably going to need to get a
Bobby Flay fan.
Even though he's so hot?
Is he? I think is cuter.
That's what I've heard around the rumor mill. Through the grapevine.
Those are just the voices in your head, honey. We need a vlog so you can see the faces she makes at me. Is that it, vlog?
It is called a vlog. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. A V-pod, some would say. Ooh. A video podcast.
Yeah, can we do that
Let's
now?
start a V. Nope.
Okay,
go We're ahead. Already 12 minutes in.
Okay, all right, go. What else? What else you got? Bring it.
Well, you didn't really answer You didn't explain who Eddie Jackson was.
He's on the Cookie Challenge show.
And
Barbecue Brawl.
Yep. That's what I was looking for. That's what the viewers want to hear.
But unfortunately, he had my vote, and he was the first one to go home in season 2.
And
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen season 2 of Barbecue Brawl,
turn off this podcast and go watch it, and then turn this podcast right back on.
You heard her. You heard the momager. So Eddie Jackson was the loser of season 2, could you remind me who won season 2?
He was the winner in 3rd place
of 3, but we'll say that. Do you want to remind everyone who won? Though
I'm old, I can't remember.
I think it started with a B and ended with a Flay.
Bobby Flay, Becca's choice.
Beef Flay all day.
Oh.
It's not a bad topic.
Okay.
I just was wondering if you had any strong opinions about the episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or the Kardashian show that I made you watch.
Do I have a strong opinion?
I mean, you're more, or any, I don't care if they're strong. No one will know. But you were the person who notified me of Tristan's infidelity.
I think I read that on like Apple News or something like that.
Probably Apple breaking news.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that sucks. But I have a feeling like maybe those girls don't necessarily pick the most stable young men. Yeah, and that's disheartening for them because they're like intelligent, powerful women, and then they have these men that
aren't good enough,
are questionable in their treatment of them.
True.
Although that guy with all the tattoos, what's his name?
Travis Barker.
Yeah, he seems pretty good so far.
Yeah.
But I mean, it remains to be seen.
True.
But we're not the biggest fan of his lady, are we?
Shh. Oh. Mom, you cannot.
What?
You cannot slander Kourtney Kardashian on this podcast.
I didn't know what her name was.
There's no Kardashian slander on this podcast. We love them all equally.
That's not true, though.
I know, but
Are we lying to our viewers?
I'm not being honest, if that was your question.
All right, go on.
We love you, Kourtney. She listens.
I like others better.
Who do you like better?
Surprisingly, I kind of like Kim, which...
Kim's my favorite. If I had to, like, gun to my head, if I had to choose.
What's that little Jenner girl?
Kylie? Kendall?
I don't know.
Kendall is the model.
Yeah, I think she's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like the other one that just got her house and with the little
Chloe
girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her.
I mean, lucky for us, a new episode comes out at midnight.
Oh.
So.
Be in bed.
Oh. Yeah. Well, this is awkward.
Sleeping. Like that.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode. The guest and I just had so much to talk about. So much witty banter.
So fun. Am I allowed to talk?
No, they don't know you're still here.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we just had so much fun that it's looking like this is going to be a 2-part episode. So tune in tomorrow. Okay. Tune in tomorrow for the second half. Bye.
Bye.